Hey there, welcome back to 2064 Read-Only Memories. It's been a little while since we last left off here, but we are ready to continue on. So just as a reminder, when we last left off, we were with Turing, trying to look for clues about Hayden, his master. And we've stumbled upon someone that might know something about where Hayden is, and this is the trail we're following right now. I believe we have to go to the map. This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Oh, okay, thank you for letting me know. If we go to the map, the person we're looking for should be marked. Wow, I picked the perfect spot to leave off at last time. Outer sunset.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
My Crassula what?
Have you been overwatering it?
Oh, you mean Lisa? And sometimes things just rattle out of you and I have no idea how to respond to it, is what I'm thinking, but I also want to keep my plant alive, so don't plants need a lot of water?
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
What's a succulent?
Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Do you have any bright ideas on how I can fix that? Mildew? Should I talk about the wall or the plants? Obviously, I don't want to talk about the important things. Mildew? Time to give the landlord another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office.
Oh, thank you.
And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
Oh, I thought this was me being a slob, but it's actually partly because of my landlord. That makes me feel better. Not that my situation actually improved, but it's good to know it's not all on me.
I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
Oh.
Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
What kind of bribe?
I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Thank you. Wow, hey, Turing, my man, you're getting smarter already. The plant's named Wilty.
How thoughtful of them. The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant.
Easy to care for, and mine is dying.
They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
Oh.
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon.
How much is that gonna cost?
You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it.
Well, I try to keep the living things living, I guess.
Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Thank you for letting me know. Well, forgive me for giving a damn.
I was not intending to insult you, but I should have chosen my words more carefully.
That's a lesson for you, a good lesson for you in human interaction. Sometimes when you intend something and then you say it, the intention is lost, right?
Though, if you really do intend to care for this plant, I suggest you let me do as I see fit. I mean only to help you.
I agree. Sure, Turing, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing.
Uh-oh. Is it about the money?
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Did you just make a pun on the word belief? Because that's not how it's spelled. But yes, what?
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn.
Autumn? It's winter right now.
It'll really pull the whole room together.
Sounds good to me.
You know, once we get the sink fixed.
Oh.
Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with TOMCAT.
Yeah, we should get going.
We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Sounds good to me. Is there anything we should look at? Or, Turing, would you like to talk a little bit? Or I can look at him. It's Turing, your bored companion ROM/investigation buddy who is turning out to be a great personal assistant.
Hi.
Hi! You're so cute. Use an item on Turing. Use Turing.
Aw, thanks for the hug.
Aww. You're welcome.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight,
Okay, we've heard this.
it'll really pull the... You know.
Can I use an item on you? Would you like some milk?
Yuck! I don't have taste buds, and this makes me glad I don't.
Would you like some headphones?
If you examine those headphones on the items menu of your Lips Type M mobile device, you will be able to play any kind of music you like.
Oh, cool. It's okay. I'm okay with it playing whatever music it wants. Would you like my ID card?
I know your name.
I know yours too. Okay, I don't think there's too much else we can do here. Probably not a good idea to touch that slime. It's a mystery for another reporter. Yeah, okay, well, let's head to TOMCAT then. TOMCAT. If I try to sleep, what will Turing do? You aren't sleepy right now. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Ah, so this is... Wait, we are here. This is my home. Stardust Club. Yeah, let's go. TOMCAT.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth.
They wouldn't lie to you.
From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find TOMCAT inside. And some answers.
Yeah, I agree. I hope so too. These planters are completely self-contained. Bacteria live in the base. They take in oxygen and release CO2 while keeping the soil rich by breaking down decaying material shed by the plant. Self-regulating. Maybe we should get one of these ones. They seem much easier to manage. You tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Either the plant doesn't hear you, or it's choosing to ignore your attempts to talk to it. That's rude. How rude. You take a look inside the club. It's busy enough to feel like the place to be, but not so busy that you can't move. What time is it right now? It's in the morning, isn't it? Or early afternoon? Dang. Alrighty. Ooh, is that my car? 2062 ZISCR4 Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. And it's already 2 years old. You tell the car to stay parked. It doesn't recognize your voice, so it doesn't respond. Ah, but regularly it has a voice command system, huh? Different means, same outcome. Still a victory for you. I don't suppose people will get angry if You push the car. Nothing happens. Alright, let's stop messing around. Or we could look at the sign. It's the sign for Stardust. What a fancy neon script. Ew, it's like italics.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
So you realize you're inauthentic? That's a very strange thing to say, Turing. Don't think we should hug this guy.
Welcome to Stardust.
Hi. Can I go in? Oh, do I need your permission or... You try to hug the bouncer, but he pushes you back with a cold glare. I guess we can just go in. I thought we had to be screened or something.
Hold up there. Got ID?
Yes, I do.
Alright, looks good to me.
Thanks.
Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
Oh, I don't think so. Nope, not my kind of place.
It does seem to be a bit boisterous for your taste, at least from what I know of them. Still, the noise and the crowd should help keep our investigation clandestine. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
With the bartender right in front of us? Let's check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find TOMCAT.
Hello there.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
Ooh, got a very charming smile there, huh? Maybe I should ask for a drink first to build up some rapport. I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Ooh, I know all of these. Yeah. Maple you closer. Blue boy. What the heck is with these? Core appeal, Antarctic harvest. What in the world? What am I looking at? Wiener juice. Oh my gosh, they're... Okay, well, it's getting crazier and crazier. Well, there's so many here. Is this ever going to end? Oh, I could have just chosen beer just now, but whatever. Maybe I'll find something super interesting. Oh, it's getting back to the beginning here. Yeah. Okay, well, maple you. How about just a beer? I'm not that fancy, and I don't know what the heck these are. Something simple? Something simple I know the name of. If only I could find the beer again.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
It's a beer.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
A local brewed beer, nothing too sharp or bitter, just a nice crisp, weedy beer, ice cold. I guess they never expected me to choose the most boring thing out of the entire list, because this doesn't really make much sense.
Does that sound good?
Sure. Nice cold beer.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
The bartender forgot how to serve a beer. That's pretty bad.
Now, what is it you need to know?
I'm meeting a TOMCAT. Do you know where they are? What about these two, though? Well, this is my main goal here, so maybe I'll start with this one.
I'm pretty sure TOMCAT came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to.
So they're not here.
I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Do I know what TOMCAT looks like? Could you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid. I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know?
Not to be rude, but don't places like this come and go in a flash? But they say Stardust is forever.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great, but after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha!
Oh, are you the owner?
After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. We slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole.
Great.
We got some regulars around, they started bringing in enough new folks and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
Sweet. What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work. Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. Wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history.
Ah.
I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
No, well, every single person has their own history. Yours sounds exciting. It does. We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden. Scientist guy. Does some kind of computer research at Parallax.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure.
From the bar?
I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for TOMCAT and send them your way if I see them. Good luck!
Thanks for the drink.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
Well, he seems friendly. Poster with a face on it. It's a poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. Arcade. Flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Sure. Huh. Scrap Brain? Scrap Brain, a new single by Zazen, sponsored by Arena Box. Oh, they got all sorts of ads here, huh? Poster for the band Zazen, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. Movie? Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. Alrighty, well, doesn't seem like there's too much else here. It's a chair. Thanks. It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. Wait, so it's facing this way then? It's facing toward the dance floor? Alright, which one of you is TOMCAT? How about the one with cat ears? A woman stands at a drink table, quietly people watch. Touch her? Jeez.
Yes, can I help you?
They seem to be the same, but I feel like this one would startle people a little less, so I'm looking for someone named TOMCAT. Do you know where they are?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped.
Oh.
So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising.
Cutie cruising.
And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Okay. Wouldn't someone named TOMCAT be a cutie to you?
Oh really? Why, pray tell?
Oh, I don't know. Well, the ears? I don't know why I said that. Okay, let's be truthful. I don't know why I said that.
Thought so. Look, asshole, I'll explain this once.
Whoa!
You want to talk about the hybrid thing? Cool. No one's trying to hide it, and you won't have an easy time avoiding it at this club.
Ah, I think she thought I was being racist, or would you call that speciesist, about her ears.
But jokes? puns, and worse, assumptions, that will get you blacklisted fast. We don't all have the energy to handhold genotypical people who can't spare 10 seconds to pull out their ROM and look things up.
Whoa, I'm really sorry.
If you try to pet me, your arm is coming off.
I didn't.
We clear?
Yes.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Understood. Let TOMCAT know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Oh,
Hi there.
that's
I
gotta
heard
be.
you were looking for me.
That's Aaron Yvette. Are you TOMCAT? By the way, I think they totally laid out a trap here for me because the person's name was TOMCAT, and then they had this person here with cat or like animal ears. So it's hard to not think that they are TOMCAT, right? But you know, they weren't. Are you TOMCAT?
Yours truly, doll. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly.
Sorry.
I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Is that why that woman was giving me such a hard time? No, I think you were just being racist, man. I mean, I was being racist.
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a mite prickly pear on the outside.
Jess.
She'd probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing. Well, that's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You've met Turing.
You know about me?
Aw, look at his face.
Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
Whoa!
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation.
She's like your godmother almost.
Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Tell us about yourself?
Oh, sure. You may have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers.
Whoa!
Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
So she's really, really smart then, because she said a few years ago, but even right now, she doesn't look that old. Huh. So, which was it? Kid genius or malicious criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes. Oh, am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
Why hack into Parallax?
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
I don't know if I should ask about her accent. Does it really matter? Sure. What's the deal with the accent? Are you from the South?
Probably North Carolina, doll.
You mean like Neo North Carolina?
Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down. Still, this ain't a bad town for a Southern belle. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
Wow. How did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
Yeah, people who tend to be really smart. Sometimes, I don't know. They might not be the best communicator because their understanding of the concepts that they are good at is at such a high level. What was Hayden working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turing is all I knew about.
Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
It may have.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, whew, that might have changed things.
He made Turing without the help of Parallax, right? Like, it's not a company project, I don't think. That might have some sort of a conflict of interest there.
It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence.
No, leading product, so Turing was a Parallax product then.
I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Who knows, man, big companies. My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Whew, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Yeah. Can you explain it like I'm a child? Oh, come on, the second one is so condescending.
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private.
Hey, sweet. Thanks for the really simple explanation.
It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yuck.
I don't really want to keep bugging about Jess, but okay, seriously though, what is Jess's problem?
Oh, don't you worry about Jess none. She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us. She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks. 'Cause, well,
those people probably weren't very nice to her. Because people are assholes?
Whew, they are. Especially the hybrids, though I think it's more the way they look than the way they act. Nah, I'd leave her alone if I were you.
Yeah.
She's sharp enough on her own, but she's got friends in low places. Well, she does owe me a favor, or three, but I ain't sure I want to waste one on pulling your foot out of your own rear, you hear?
Okay, so how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hun. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place.
Yeah, well, the closest thing we have to a lead is Turing himself.
I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
Thanks, man.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me?
Oh,
We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished.
okay, sounds fair enough. I got a little bit suspicious there for a second.
If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find.
No, I feel like whoever came and abducted Hayden would have took the data as well, if that was important.
The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright, I'll come back when I have the data cache.
Good luck. Turing, you keep out of trouble.
Okay. Oh, so this is a rat dancer and this is a dancer. Ah, but I can't really, or can I? I can talk to them. Alright, let's dance it! Hyped dancer. Hey, what's up? Having a good time? Yeah! Alright! Not sure if I should talk to Jess again. These fancy tables have little touch screens where you can order drinks from the bar and browse the mesh. The mesh! So the mesh is like the network. You don't have anything good to put on it or under it. Well, I'm just gonna leave Jess alone. I don't know. Yeah, I think I should leave her alone. She didn't seem happy to talk to me earlier. Ooh, arcade punk. Mega for better? What is this? It's an arcade cabinet. Only the most ghost shooting as ghoul blasting as fun you'll have on this side of the bay. Can I play? Scan your ID, sure? Whoa, whoa. Megaphobator. Begin. How does this work? What am I shooting it? Wait, I don't I'm just shooting it. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Well, I mean, it's working, so. It's like whack-a-mole. I feel like I should have read the rules. Okay, the lips. Ah! The lips refill my charges. Or is it the circles? No, I can't eat the lips. Eyeballs? Whoa! I don't have any more charges. It's not good. Whoa! Oh my gosh. I'm almost done.
You died.
Oh.
Still, though, not a terrible showing for a human without implants.
Hey, thank you. That means a lot coming from a super robot. Arcade punk. This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. Hey man, wanna talk? Hey, have you checked out Mega for Better? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but it's been having problems since it got here. Hey, something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? Oh, you mean the ghost? Oh, maybe there's something going on here, but for now I'm not too sure what, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. You know what? Those people are just lying to themselves because you gotta be close to the video games to be VIP. Alright, how do I leave? Oh, should I talk to you again? Majid?
What are you having?
Oh, I'm okay. I don't need any more drinks. It's okay. I don't need anything.
So many drinks these days.
Drinctionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
1 part of each mango, strawberry, and coconut liquors with 1 part energy serum. Oh my gosh.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, it's good, it's good. I just need to get a drink and get out of here.
Ah, all right, you...
I'm sorry, I made you serve me 2 things. Oh. Aww. The way they explicitly mention the drink makes me think it's probably useful for something later. Maybe someone likes a certain type of drink. Jess, maybe? Hayden's apartment.